Comment below a team and vote in the channel polls. This weird Lucario set almost won. Mirror Thundurus, Clefairy v Enamorus. Enam Dark turn 1 while bold plays deserve rewards. His Thund taunts my Thund. Enam dazzling gleams both and Clef rocks up. His Thund taunts my Clef. You really thought I would status this turn. My Thund bolts his Thund. Enam gleams again and Clef moonblasts Enam. Enam should be ashamed. Clef did more damage this turn than her. His Thundery impulses Enam. I'm lucky Clef didn't special attack raise Enam. My Thund bolts his Thund. Enam gleams again taking out my Thund. You did your job. Clef moonblasts Enam taking her out. Lucario and Gliscor enter. Thund switches into Orthworm and Clef switches into Slowking. Lucario'S normal extreme speeds Worm unfortunate. Score earthquakes healing Worm and damaging us. Luke switches into Clef. Score quakes knocking out Clef. Worm shed tails into Thund. Can you get more shameless? King chilly receptions into Froslass. King enters again regenerated. Thund impulses last give it a break. Last blizzards boths what fat scorpion score lives please ban this guy. King scald score thankfully he faints. Iron Moth enters boosting up. Thund impulses King interesting choice. Last blizzards both downing Thund at last. Moth heat waves both if only I had snow cloak. King scalds Moth. Smeargle and Dragapult enter. Smear burning bulwarks. Pult U-turns King couldn't U-turn Smear. King faints and Worm enter. Moth sludge waves no one what a shock. Smear gets moody and Luke enters. Smear upper hands Luke triggering its weakness policy and not flinching because of inner focus. Luke speeds Moth knocking her out. Worm body presses Smear luckily he has a sash. Pult enters. Smear bulwarks again. Luke vacuum waves Worm. I bet you weren't expecting mixed priority Luke. If only Luke got sucker punch. Pult dragon darts Luke sad to see good techs lose in the end like to make me feel better. Like and subscribe for Pokemon battles and guides.